What's up guys? Diesel Doug here. Welcome back to another video on the DTF Motorsports YouTube channel. We're doing a product review for the F-150. I don't know if you just seen my last video because I literally just posted it, but I just got this truck. If you've seen my previous video, I had an extended cab F-150 for a very short period of time. Bought that at auction, fixed a bunch of stuff on it, sold it, and ended up picking up this crew cab for the same money. So this will work out better for what I use it for a daily driver and hauling the kids around. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into a product review. Got it sitting back there in the box. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So like I said, I have just gotten this truck, and there's one thing I absolutely hate about this thing. This carpet bed mat. If you use your truck in any way, shape, or form, like this is the worst thing ever made for your truck. I don't see any purpose to this really, like unless you do not use your truck bed at all. Even then, like I just wouldn't want this in here because this thing holds water like crazy, and it's just nasty and stinks all the time. Like even just opening the tailgate right now, like this thing smells musty. And I have a tonneau cover and I park this thing inside all the time and it still just stinks. And it's all stained up, and let me turn the lights down in here so you actually see it's like green from like algae and stuff being on it. Like this thing is nasty. So that was, as soon as I saw this in the truck, I'm like, that thing has to go. So luckily, perfect timing. Guys from 3W reached out to me and it sent me a full floor liner for the bed. So it's like the floor liners they make for inside of the cab for the, all weather to protect your carpet. They make them for the bed. And I'm not gonna lie, I did open this thing. I'm super excited about it because this thing looks amazing. It's gonna be a huge upgrade over that because this thing is just nasty and it has to go. And if you use your truck bed in any way, shape, or form, you put any dirt or anything muddy or wood chips or anything in here, like this thing's just gonna get destroyed and it's gonna stain and stink and it's just awful. These things are garbage. So we're gonna rip that out of there and put it where it belongs. All right, let's get this thing opened up. Lay it out so you guys can check this thing out. They even sent air fresheners. It's like they knew the inside of my truck bed was going to stink from that carpet liner. Got to throw those in there so this thing don't stink anymore. Oh yeah. This is going to be a huge upgrade over the carpet one. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see it in the video yet, but it has like a wood grain texture look to it. This thing looks amazing. Let's get a close up on it. There we go. So there's a good view of a close up on this. This is a really thick rubber, and it's going to lay nice and flat because it does have these bosses on the backside that will fit down inside the grooves inside the truck bed. So this thing's going to sit nice and flush and flat, be nice and comfortable to kneel on, and it's going to be super easy to clean, power wash this thing right off. But yeah, I love this look in here. This looks so cool. And then got the nice big hexes in here. That's a pretty cool little feature. Got 3W here on the back corner. So this thing is super nice. Obviously it came folded up in the box, so this is gonna kind of level out once we get some heat on it and get it in the sun and stuff. But yeah, I love the look of this thing. Like I said, it's gonna be a huge upgrade over this carpet one because this thing just holds moisture and basically impossible to clean, and it just stinks. So I'm super excited to get this thing ripped out of here. So you might be asking, why would I need a bed liner? If you don't have anything back there at all, so you're gonna scratch crap out of your paint, sliding stuff in and out of there. And there's nothing to hold anything in place. If you set something back there, and your driver's just gonna slide back and forth all over the place. That's even true with a lot of like spray-on bed liners. A lot of them don't have like a really good grip to them, so stuff can still just slide all over the place. With that rubber, it's just like putting a rubber foot on the bottom of anything you don't wanna slide. It just grabs onto it and sits in place. And then also cleaning-wise, that thing's gonna be super easy to clean. You put dirt, mud back there, whatever, haul wood chips, shovel all the stuff off it, power wash it off, pull it out, power wash it off, whatever you want to do, and it's good to go. So you're saving the paint in your bed, impact protection. If you throw stuff in there, it's not going to damage, especially these aluminum beds. They're really easy to dent. So that's gonna got the protection there, protection from scratches, gonna keep stuff from sliding around, and super easy to clean. So even if you already have a spray and bed liner like the Line-X or something, this is still something really nice to have on top of that, just to keep stuff from sliding around. All right, so let's show you how easy it is to remove this crap and put that thing in there. So if you have one of these carpet ones in the yard, they're usually like Velcro in place. So you kind of pop them up and they'll come down. You can see how nasty this thing is. There's all the green and stuff. This thing, it stinks. I honestly don't know what to touch it. Put this alongside here and throw this in the trash. Gross. Okay. I got Velcro strips in there to probably take out, but I'm not going to deal with that right now. I don't want to bore you guys on video. So then all you do is grab this thing and it's going to slide in here. Look at that. Like I said, it's sitting up a little funny right now just because it's falling in the box, but perfect fit. Let's get you guys a close up on that too. All right, so I went through and rolled the tonneau cover too, so you guys can get a better view of this, but I mean, this thing fits perfect, like corner to corner, edge to edge. It is a perfect fit in here. Like I said, it's gonna flatten out and settle over time. But like I said, one thing that's nice, it does have those raised pieces here that go down in the channels of the bed. That when you kneel on this, it's nice and flat instead of having the dips where your knees are gonna fall into, and it never feels good. So that's gonna be a great thing there. And then, like I said, this thing's gonna handle anything you throw at it. All the rain, it's just gonna run right off it. That's one other thing I really like about this is the lower portions, it channels all the way through. I've had some like just generic trim to fit ones in some of my older Fords, and those things sucked because they didn't fit worth the crap. They're always sliding all over the place. And one I had like a raised lip in the front, so it would hold water like crazy. I don't know why they did that, but like, you know, trucks normally slant forward a little bit, so all the water would run to the front, and then it had a raised lip in the front, so there would just be a huge puddle in the front. This one's got the nice channels that run all the way through, so all the water can drain out the rear, drain out the front, so it won't hold water. And like I said, any mud or sand or anything you get on this thing, you can just power wash this thing right off, and it'll be nice and clean again. I actually walked on this thing to roll up my tonneau cover and got muddy boot prints all over it, and I just wiped it off the rag, and you can't even tell now. So already proven its point here. So yeah, like I was saying, it literally just sits into place. There's no adhesive strips you have to put in. There's no Velcro, no screws, or no like trim you have to lock down the corners with or nothing. So like I said, this thing from folding the box is a little wavy, but once this thing flattens out, I mean, it's gonna contour to this bed perfect. I'm actually very impressed with how well it fits already for having the waves in it and stuff. Yeah, like I said, these are all specific to whatever truck you order this for. So that's the other great thing. There's no one size fits all. You gotta trim it, or you got pieces folded up in the corner where dirt and debris can get stuck behind it. So that one's really nice. This one is specifically made for the F-150 with the 5.5 foot bed. I'm probably gonna get one of these for my Super Duty too with the 6.5 foot bed, because this thing is awesome. Honestly, before they emailed me about this, I didn't even know they made these. I didn't even know this kind of thing existed. So after they reached out to me, since I had never even knew that these type of things existed, I mean, that were like specific laser fit for each truck, I went ahead and did some digging online. And there are other companies that make them, but it seems like they're at a really good price point for the quality of this thing. They're obviously not the cheapest, but they're not the most expensive. And like I said, the fit and finish of this is amazing. So I don't think we can go wrong with this. It's a cheap upgrade. If you're into trucks, you know how expensive literally everything is for trucks. So this is a cheap upgrade. And I obviously don't have to twist your guys' arm to spend money on truck upgrades. So if you want one, go buy it. They're worth it. It's amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more testing on this thing, obviously, because I just got this truck, so I'm using it more for like goose hunting and stuff. And obviously in the spring doing stuff around the yard. I'm hauling mulch. So we'll see how it holds up to stuff like that and how easy it cleans up. And obviously it's gonna start to fit better once we get some sun and stuff on it, get it flattened out. Yeah, I'm super impressed with it. I'm really excited about it because I already had the floor liners for inside the cab, so this is like just a perfect match to that. So you can actually go on their website and buy the full kit, get the liners for your truck and for the bed. They sell it all as a kit, so go check it out. So if you guys want to protect your investment, protect your truck, I know what these things cost. Nothing's cheap anymore. So you definitely want to protect what you paid for. Go check out these 3W liners. They'll be linked down in the description. Take you to a website. You can put in your make, model, year, whatever, and it'll show you what products they have available for it. Like I said, they got them for the cab, protect your interior, protect your carpet, get one for the bed, protect your bed. But yeah, just being straight up honest with you guys, I didn't pay for this. They did send me this for free. But there was no stipulations to the video where I had to say, oh, this is the greatest product ever. They just told me to make an honest review video. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just a guy in a garage. I hope you guys take everything I say with honest opinion. I can't be bought. I've had companies reach out to me where I've thought the stuff was shady. I'm like, that seems like kind of a cheap, chintzy product. And they say, like, basically send me a script that I have to read. And I'm like, no, I'm not interested in that. So companies like this that just want to send me their product, post a video, give us your honest thoughts on it, I'm 100% down for that. So I'll be posting more videos of this thing. Like I said, I use this truck. This is like my beater truck. So it's going to get put through its paces for hunting and just hauling stuff in the bed, see how stuff doesn't slide on it, throwing stuff in there, hauling mulch and stuff in the spring, doing landscape work. So we'll see how it holds up. I'll keep you guys posted. So far, right off the bat, super impressed with it. I love the fit. Like I said, for how expensive these trucks are, that's a pretty cheap protection to your investment. So appreciate you guys checking out the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.